Today we are going to continue with the further topic of our energy flow in an ecosystem. The contents to be covered are food chain and food web, trophic level in energy pyramid, and pyramid of energy in an aquatic system. So let's begin with food chain. In this picture you can see a food chain. Now if you observe the picture, you can see that plants, which are also known as producers, trap the solar energy and carry out photosynthesis and prepare their own food. म्हणजेच वनस्पती सूर्यप्रकाशाच्या मदतीने प्रकाश संश्लेषण करून स्वतःचं अन्न स्वतः तयार करतात. आता ह्या पिक्चरमध्ये तुम्ही पाहू शकतात, ग्रास हॉपर इज द प्रायमरी कंझ्युमर विच फीड्स ऑन इट, whereas frog is the secondary consumer which feeds on grasshopper, and snake is the tertiary consumer which feeds on frog, whereas hawk is the apex or top, or you can also say it is a final consumer which feeds on snake. Finally, when the top consumer dies, the saprophytes decompose it and the nutrients are returned to the soil. Again, plants utilize the nutrients, so in this way, interaction goes on between producer, consumer and saprophytes in definite sequence, and it will be called as an food chain. म्हणजे प्रोड्युसर, कंझ्युमर आणि सॅप्रोफाइट्स यांच्यामध्ये आंतरक्रिया घडून येणार आहे. One living thing is dependent upon the other living thing for its food. In the link is called as an food chain. Now in the next picture you can see the different types of food chain. Some food chains are short, whereas some food chains are long. In the first picture you can see that corn is eaten by the rat and rat is eaten by the owl. And in the second picture you can see carrots are eaten by the rabbit. So rabbit will be here primary consumer. And rabbit is eaten by the fox, so it will be secondary consumer. And lion would be the tertiary, or you can also say it would be a top consumer. In the last picture you can see that grass is eaten by the grasshopper, grasshopper is eaten by the frog, and frog is eaten by the python. And finally the python is eaten by the eagle. So you can see a linear chain. Grass will be called as a producer, grasshopper will be called as a primary consumer, frog will be called as a secondary consumer, python would be called as a tertiary consumer, and eagle would be called as a top or apex consumer. So here we had studied about food chain. Now let's begin with the next topic, that is called as a food web. आता ह्या चित्रामध्ये आपल्याला दिसतंय की गवत दिसतंय किंवा ग्रास दिसतोय, and grass is eaten by grasshopper and an insect. Again the grasshopper is eaten by the rat, and the insect is eaten by the rat also and frog also. And again the frog is eaten by the snake, and snake is eaten by the hawk. So here you can see a complex network of food chain. So whenever there is a complex network of food chain, it would be called as a food web. So a single organism may be a prey for many organisms. एकाच सजीवाला अनेक जण खाऊ शकतात. When number of food chain occurs at same place will be called as a food web. म्हणजे एकाच ठिकाणी अनेक अन्न साखळ्या आपल्याला दिसत असतील एकाच वेळेला, तर त्याला आपण food web असं म्हणूया. So it is also called as an intricate network of food chain will be called as a food web. Now we will see one more food web. Grass is eaten by the mouse, as well as grass is also eaten by the grasshopper. Similarly, the mouse is eaten by the snake, and snake is eaten by the hawk. Here again the rabbit could be directly eaten by the hawk, and grasshopper could be eaten by the lizard, and finally the lizard will be eaten by the hawk. So here again we can see an intricate network of food chain that will be called as a food web. Now we will see the next topic, that is called as a trophic level. Now what is meant by trophic level? Each level in the food chain is called as a trophic level. A trophic level is a step at which organisms obtains its food in the chain. If you observe the picture, the amount of matter and energy gradually decreases from producers at lowest level to top consumers at highest level. म्हणजेच अन्न साखळीतले प्रत्येक घटक जो आहे त्याला आपण ट्रॉफिक लेवल असं म्हणूया. आता या चित्रात आपण पाहू शकतो की प्रोड्युसर हे खालच्या बाजूला घेतलेलं आहे. प्रोड्युसरवरती अवलंबून असणारे जे हर्बीवोरस आहेत त्यांना आपण फर्स्ट ट्रॉफिक लेवल म्हटलेलं आहे आणि हर्बीवोरसवरती अवलंबून असणारे कार्निवोरस जे आहेत त्यांना आपण सेकंड ट्रॉफिक लेवल असं म्हटलेलं आहे आणि कार्निवोरसवरती अवलंबून असणारे जे ओमनिवोरस आहेत त्यांना आपण थर्ड ट्रॉफिक लेवल असं म्हटलेलं आहे. तर इकडे एक एनर्जी पिरॅमिड पण तयार झालेली आपण पाहू शकतो, ज्यामध्ये आपण प्रोड्युसर्स खाली घेतलेले आहेत आणि ऑमनिवरस वरच्या बाजूला घेतलेले. तर एक पिरॅमिड या ठिकाणी तयार झालेला आपण पाहू शकतो. नेक्स्ट टॉपिक वी आर गोइंग टू स्टडी पिरॅमिड ऑफ एनर्जी इन ॲन aquatic ecosystem. If you observe the picture, the energy level of phytoplankton is 10,000 kilocalorie and the energy of zooplankton is 1,000 kilocalorie, whereas fishes is 100 kilocalories and human is 10 kilocalories. That means the energy goes on decreasing from producers to third trophic level. Why this happens? Because when energy travels from one trophic level to another, some amount of energy is lost to carry out life activities such as breathing, excretion, etc. Some amount of energy is released out, and so the number of organisms and the energy is decreased from lowest level to highest level. आता इथे पिरॅमिडमध्ये बघितल्यानंतर तुम्हाला दिसेल की फायटोप्लॅन्क्टन्सची एनर्जी जर आपण कंपेअर केली आणि ह्युमन्सची एनर्जी जर कंपेअर केली तर ह्युमन्सची एनर्जी कमी झालेली दिसते. तर असं का होतं? एका ट्रॉफिक लेवलपासून दुसऱ्या ट्रॉफिक लेवलमध्ये जात असताना एनर्जी थोड्याफार प्रमाणात लॉस होते. त्याचं कारण म्हणजे आपण आपल्या लाईफ ॲक्टिव्हिटीज चालू ठेवतो, एक्सक्रिशन, ब्रीदिंग एक्सेट्रा. या सगळ्या कार्यासाठी आपल्याला ऊर्जा लागते आणि ही ऊर्जा वातावरणामध्ये निघून जात असते आणि त्यामुळे एनर्जी लेवल आपल्याला खालून ते वरपर्यंत जाताना थोडं थोडं कमी होताना दिसते. तर अशा पद्धतीने आज आपण काही टॉपिक इथे कव्हर केलेला आहे. थँक्यू व्हेरी मच.